A Life Well Leveled is a show for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the description.
Wait, a ziggurat? Is that an ancient Mesopotamian temple?
Biggest, and I go even better. I have enlarged person.
They touch each other a lot, and they touch each other so much that boom, they get pregnant, and boom, you come out.
And I still got 3 more, bitches.
I know you're here. What is going on?
Welcome to A Life Well Leveled. So the streets are alive below you with music, laughter, and town folk as like festivities are going off. You can see the bonfires, their faces are illuminated with flickering lights. And you can see all the street corners are adorned. They're celebrating the blooming, which was so far back for you guys. I don't even know if you remember it. It's a big event for Morthamar, and you guys are blissfully floating towards the ground. All of a sudden, you see Galbatorix mouthing something frantically. What do you want to do?
What are you saying?
Well, we're floating softly, Doug. You don't have to yell right now.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna lean over and be like, Galbatorix, can you whisper louder?
As you do, a portal rips open as a giant beanstalk careens through the air, slamming into Galbatorix and pushing him into another portal as both close and severs the beanstalk and it begins to fall to the ground. You feel air begin to stream past your face, and you feel yourself pulled to the ground, and you feel that the feather fall has dissipated. Everyone roll, Perception? Investigation? Death?
Perception. You're falling.
What are we Athletics? How hard?
Roll insight.
Insight. Nailed it.
14.
I got a 13.
19.
13. Lucky number 13.
19 for Biggus.
All right,
Save that for your history
Biggus,
check.
You can scan the skyline. Your eyes lock onto 2 rooftops that appear perfectly positioned for a landing. They can offer just a flat enough surface for like space for a graceful descent. Although you're falling fast, if you hit this roof, you should suffer like minor injuries. The rooftop is adorned with like a tangle of awnings and fabrics to provide some cover.
What am I supposed to do?
You and Ray notice that there's a rooftop you can land on safely.
Hey, everyone, there's a roof that we can land on.
What?
There's a roof that we can land on. That roof. Okay. The big roof.
And then I need everyone to roll athletics.
Oh, yeah.
To see if you can do a rolling dive and onto this roof.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Because you're not athletic. You're in the shadows all the time.
The darkness can't help you.
The darkness can't help you here.
You're not getting enough vitamin D for those big muscles.
Oh, dang.
I got 25, huh?
You got a nat 20.
Shoot, tell me how you land, Biggus.
Like the Dragon Ball Z form where you do a spin and you like do the pose.
You know, like in the Olympics when they're doing that pole vaulting, or no, not pole vaulting, like the frickin', they're doing like the horse or whatever, and they're running and they gotta do the jump and the triple backflip. So it's like they like land on their feet and then they do like a double backflip after. That's how I land. And then can I punch Doug in the face?
He's falling behind you. Did Doug roll?
I got a solid 8. Okay, like a very high quality 8 right there.
I just love how everybody has like above 20, but you.
I had a very high quality 8. That is way better than a 7. Like
Okay.
dramatically better than a 7.
Rae lands in a Marvel pose. Ecroferia also dashes, clinking his sword back, anime style. Biggus, you can turn around. You can see Doug come straight at you.
Can I slap him?
You can
Okay, I slap Doug.
roll a 1d4 or a unarmed strike.
You do the most damage to our team out of every battle we've ever fought.
3.
I've been damaged more by this team than I have been by any kind of mob.
And with that, as Doug crashes into you, the weight of all of you crashes the roof and it caves in.
Oh, save again.
Thunderdome. Knew it.
So wait, how much damage did I take?
3.
3.
You're welcome.
It's like 1 bandage.
That is 1 bandage, so fuck off. Guess what? That's one less bandage than you assholes get.
Well,
Hey, I
before
gave you
uh,
bandages. Don't forget that, Doug.
before you guys bandage up or anything, you can see the crash of the dust settling. Everything's poofed up. It's kind of dark and dingy in this area until your eyesight kind of like gleams too. And what you see is a beautiful bathhouse scene.
Oh no.
Steam
water?
billowing, candles flickering. And now you guys are in the middle of a hot tub.
Oh shit.
Are we
And
going
as you
through
guys are-
time?
As you guys are slowly rising from this hot tub, behind you crashes a giant beanstalk, narrowly
going close?
missing you guys.
At this point, I'm like, that's my beanstalk, bitches.
And then all of a sudden you hear a voice and it says, "You lot! You really have no idea what you've done, do you? Stopping through here just like another part of your heroic journey? Slaying evil baddies or whatever they were? Do you stop to think about the people living here, do you? Of course not.
I interrupted. I interrupted and be like, "Excuse me.
Why would you?
Sorry, we've been through a lot. Can you remind us who you are?"
We've never met.
Then why are you
This is the
talking?
first interaction.
I adjust my collar, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm the doctor.
Well, okay. I need an architect, a construction. You've made quite a scene.
That was not us. That was the beanstalk. You'd like to talk to the person who made the beanstalk.
That's him over there.
Clearly, you came as a package deal.
The psychotic barbarian looking dude. It was his.
Can I slap Doug again?
You never think about the consequences, huh? Do you? Do you even know how long?
Sir, all I have to say is we were running from the beanstalk. If you have any obligations or things you want to bring up, you have to address it to the beanstalk. We have other places
This
to
is
go.
incredibly frustrating. Don't you know how long it takes to set up a
I'm gonna
decentralized
roll
supply
a
network
perception tech, and I want to see what's
under the
going
crushing boot of capitalism?
around us as he's talking. I'm gonna. Oh, that sucked. Only a 9. But what do I notice as he's talking around us?
Okay, a 9.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to roll?
Yeah, I'll roll.
I
two.
cloaked
Like
in the
as he's
shadows.
talking. Of course you do. Which we're in,
As he's
we're in
mad.
water, so all we see is these ripples of water as Doug moves around.
I rolled a 27 there, by the way. I just want that
Yeah.
to be known.
Okay, so you slowly bubble in the water below.
There's these little one straw
So
comes to the
far, we're
water.
not doing good on
What'd
perception.
you get? What'd you get, Biggus?
18, you big dick.
Okay. Rae and Ecroferia, you guys just see a small elf man. He's a short-statured elf, and he stands out. Despite his diminutive height, he carries himself with an air of confidence and grace. His beard, thick, flowing with a cascade of silver strands, spills over his chest, giving him an unexpectedly regal appearance. You can barely see that he's wrapped snugly around his waist with a vibrant bath towel. Nothing else.
I take off the bath towel.
Biggus, as you look around, behind the tile walls, the nestled in the shadows are crates that appear to be filled with weapons, crossbows, and makeshift bombs, and crude yet dangerous gadgets bearing the unmistakable insignia of a goblin terrorist group. The warm, almost inviting atmosphere of the bathhouse is starkly contrasts the dangerous arsenal lurking just below the steam. You also notice that several goblins have turned their crossbows towards you, and it's almost as if the tranquility has been shattered.
Who has a smoke bomb?
I think we go underwater. We'll be fine.
Remember, Ray, we don't understand. This is all what Biggus is perceiving.
Well, what are you talking about?
Is this still the guy? Okay, is this the...
At this point, me are the only two talking. Ray only sees me. Biggus sees everything.
Can I take off your towel?
What? Why?
How do I roll for that? What do I roll?
It doesn't wait for an answer.
I'm confused by the question, by the inference.
Hans,
I'm
Yes,
asking the
Biggus.
DM. I'm not asking.
how steamy is the bathhouse?
It's steamy enough to where apparently Rae and Ecroferia can't see the crates of weapons and the goblins in the shadows, but you with your like war eyes are like boom.
All right. How is the surface? Is it slippery or dry?
Yeah, it's slippery. It's a bathhouse, bud.
All right. I think we should divide and conquer, boys.
What are you seeing, Biggus?
Yeah, what's happening? What's going on?
Basically,
Can I hear anything?
No, you're underwater.
You're in shadows underwater.
You have a little straw that's poking out of the water breathe tube.
if we had Cody here, he could cast a spell to make more steam, but we don't have Cody here. So, all right. So
who's Cody? You mean Galvatorix?
we are in a hot tub weapons depot, boys. They've got swords, they've got bows, they've got arrows, and they're hostile. And it's freaking Hamas in here.
The classic hostile steam room.
Hamas.
I'm pretty flabbergasted by what you just told me. So you're saying we're in like
I'm flabbergasted by your mustache.
You're saying we're in a war room of
We
of
are
steam?
What are you
in
trying to say?
we are in a barracks that is a hot tub bathhouse. They just happen to store their weapons by their hot tub.
It sounds like we're in the Elven Mafia.
So I'm gonna roll persuasion +1, and I got 19. So how do I need to put it in your butt for you to understand that it's in your butt?
Okay,
No. So the small elf man goes, all right, I think we're all reasonable here.
No.
No?
Go ahead. Sorry.
What do you mean, no?
Oh, go ahead.
You came into my bathhouse with my men? Man's man. Come up here.
No, you come.
Tall, muscular man with sun-kissed face and a cocky grin.
I rolled 19 persuasion. You come to me. I'm in frame. I'm not in your frame. You come down to me. He comes to me. He comes to me. I'm the alpha. I'm running this right now.
He's like,
He comes to
you know what?
or
Fine. Walks up, puts his butt on the side of the bathtub, and he looks you square in the eye. He goes, listen, I have a problem here.
What?
Maybe you just can help me.
What's your problem?
I don't know.
Do you need a
little bit
doctor?
of-
I got one.
No, you guys see the bath water you're sitting in?
Uh huh.
That's made of the juice, okay?
What's the juice? Is it butt water?
You
Fart water?
really don't know what you've done, do you?
No, I'm not from here.
Stomping around here, part of your heroic journey, slaying evil baddies.
Is this Hot Tub Time Machine, Hans? Which pop culture movie are we in now? Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I think that our organization has been filled. We're real good with the juice. I'll let you guys have what's in this juice, and then you can be on your way, okay? We need to start a little social disorder, all right? We need to help fix the dying infantry. If you guys know.
No,
Clearly that branch must be a part of the dying infantry. You know.
I don't know. I'm confused now.
Well, let me enlighten you. Okay?
Is anybody else listening to this? Because
I'm enlightening you here. Okay.
I can't hear anything. I'm underwater.
Why are you?
You look for Doug. He's not even there.
You just see a straw by the water.
Why am I what?
Okay. The juice supply you wrecked is more than just some drink. It's the lifeblood of the Evertree. The only thing keeping this whole world in balance, you see? The Evertree chooses a keeper, someone pure of heart, who can look into the future, make decisions. But the council? Those corrupt money bag pigs? Power-hungry fossils have it all twisted. They planted fake visions in the tree, manipulating the future to serve their own greed, siphoning off their own juice to keep themselves young and full of power. They've hijacked the tree's gift, stolen it from the people. So while you're out here swinging your swords, go back to the club, they're in here playing gods with our future. It's rotting from the inside out. I'm not saying you owe me, but you owe this world to stop them.
Did anybody else listen to that?
I drink some of the water.
Because I literally Biggus' ADD, my ADD, kicked in halfway through, and I'm just like, that was a lot of words. I don't know what they mean.
I'm like, I look at Biggus and I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying. There's some type of thing going on now, and these guys aren't the good guys, or at least they have stuff that I think you do want to take if Doug was here. So I agree with you. Let's go with option 2 here, Doug.
Wait, why aren't we doing divide and conquer on this freaking thing?
That's what you said.
Yes,
But we gotta get Doug so we can divide and conquer so he can know what we're doing.
Come here. Okay, man's man, come here.
it's Biggus.
Back to the description. A tall, muscular man with a sun-kissed face and a cocky grin struts confidently, his slicked black hair tucked underneath a shiny leather cap with a silver chain. He wears a tight white tank top with a black leather jacket paired with impossibly snug jeans that show off every curve.
Dante's character is listening in with every intent. The cat.
His aviator sunglasses glint in the light as he moves, exuding a bold, swaggering energy. There's no doubt he's here to make a scene, and maybe more.
I try to take off his towel.
And he reaches out and grabs your hand, man's man. And he says, I don't think you want to do that. I'm a man's man.
I grab his other hand.
What?
You embrace his other hand, and you guys are holding hands. He steps into the bathtub. Truth or dare?
I ask for help.
All you hear is a gurgled dare from under the water.
I look back at the guys. Help me.
He pulls you in tighter, and he looks in your eyes. He goes, truth or dare?
Eldridge Blast. Eldridge Blast.
And he says, am I a cool guy?
No.
The pain. I can really trust someone so truthful. It just hurts. And he pops over to Ecroferia, and he grabs both your hands and pulls them up. He goes, truth or dare?
Headbutt. 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 Headbutt him. Headbutt him.
I go for the headbutt. I'm this is too gay chicken for me. Here we go, headbutt.
Roll unarmed strike.
Okay. 18.
Okay, that hits. And it boom hits him, and he lands back. And let's see. Doug, can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
What? I'm
He's
underwater.
gonna land on you.
Yeah, you have a man's
He's
man
gonna land on you.
on top of you.
Where's my dexterity saving throw? Okay.
And,
No, it was so close.
Ecroferia,
It's almost 18.
Ecroferia, can you roll damage?
God damn it.
So you're sitting there underwater.
Why am I rolling damage?
Yeah, you're rolling damage on Man's Man.
It's just 3 damage. It's just bludgeoning.
He takes 3 damage, lands back on Doug. Doug, all of a sudden, your little mouth breather is sucked underwater, and you're starting to suck water, or juice, as they would call it.
Hey, does the juice?
Does juice make me stronger?
Yeah, does it heal?
So all of a sudden, Man's Man jumps back up, and you know for sure that you gave him a broken, bloody nose, Ecroferia, but his nose is just perfect. He looks glistening as the sweat beads come off of his face. I like your style, kid. And then the short elf man goes, No. We're done with this, okay? You guys want to help me, get into the library? I think we have a plan that could work.
What's your plan?
We're planning to liberate the keeper and reclaim the library.
Why are you, what's your interest in reclaiming the library from the keeper?
Okay, armored muscle man, dude. Where are you from? You know how this whole thing works.
I could headbutt you too.
Oh, okay, but you're too saucy for that. What happens if my tail just slips?
Are you calling me out?
I don't think so. Not this time.
Are you calling me out?
Time's fragile.
Are you calling me out?
You mess with it, and you risk ripping reality apart, okay? That's why the Keeper doesn't kill those who ruin the future.
I'm technically hurt under the water. Do I heal?
You're in a Deadpool scenario where you're constantly dying and rebirthing underneath the water.
I have negative health. I'm trying to understand if I got my health back.
Yeah, you're at full health. Everyone who's in this pool gets long rest.
Thank goodness.
Listen, as I was saying, they're plucked from their timelines, thrown in the library, and they're frozen in time. These villains are kept from wreaking havoc, but the council, they're meddling, trying to rewrite history. They're pulling these threads, and everything's gonna come undone. Now listen, we go to the library, we take control, and free the imprisoned villains. I mean, okay, when you say it that way, it sounds kind of crazy, okay? We're not unleashing chaos, but we're gonna offer them a chance to redeem themselves and maybe fight against the council, you know?
Why is it in our interest to help you?
I don't know. Look at the surrounding areas, all the goblins and the crossbows. You guys are kind of in a pinch here. I mean, you have some juice, but you don't have the world's juice.
Hans, how many goblins are in this bathtub? Or whatever, enemies?
From what you can see, you can count at least 7 that you can see, aptly.
What's on the other side of the bathtub from where I'm standing? Is there a door, an exit, a window? What's the makeup of the room?
Another window!
There's one hallway door going off to the side, and then there's a door behind this guy, kind of like an entrance walking up to this hot tub.
All right, I ask him, which way is this library that you want to take us to?
That way, and he points behind his shoulder.
What's down that hallway that you didn't point to? What's that to?
That's our arsenal. You see the crates, you see them pulling. Okay, now Ecroferia and Rae can see. They're moving around weapons and gear and stuff.
There's this elf guy we're talking to, and everybody behind us.
Over there, more crates. I'll load you up. I'll give you some goods. I just need a little, I need a little opinions from you to be kept from me. We do our thing. You help us.
Listen, I've seen this before in a game of Risk where the back door to Kamchatka is wide open to Alaska, and you come through that door and you just fucking dominate all the way to Brazil. So
listen,
I feel like we're being guided to go to this door, and then there's another door. It's weird that we haven't
go the other door. Here, I'll take you. He grabs you by the hand, pulls you out. He goes, look, and you look into the room. It's a closet. He goes, wait, and he grabs the wallpaper, rips it down. It's another door. He kicks open that door. It's another closet full of weapons. A false closet.
Okay,
that's the whole game.
Right, I feel like this is where you just see me just rip out of the water. I'm like, where the fuck is the gold?
Doug, go back to sleep.
Enter Doug.
Enter Doug. All right, roll another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's better than the last one.
Yeah. You pop out of the hot tub. Where the fuck is all the gold? All of a sudden around your throat is man's man saying, I found you. Truth or dare.
Headbutt.
His head is locked into the fist of a man.
I shake my collar and I say, it's okay, I'm the doctor. Dare me.
All right. I'm going to have you let someone draw on your face with permanent marker. Any takers? None? Okay. And so he dunks your head back in the water.
No, all of you fucking stay quiet. Shut up now. You don't get to get into this.
I was eating popcorn.
Fucking
Enjoy the show.
Zach even had his chance, so fuck off, Biggus.
Doug's getting choked out. Biggus isn't even there. He's looking at the fake claws in the back room.
Yeah, fuck Dante.
Okay, can we?
Rae Piesta's eating physical popcorn. Watch this happen. And rather than help, he goes, "Fine, I know what it's like to drown someone," and shoves your head underneath water. Rae, what do you want to do now that you have a voice?
I want to draw on his face.
It's underwater.
Okay.
Right.
Give me a marker. I don't care.
No, that moment's past. Fuck off,
Can
Rae.
we see what's in the closet? Like what exact
You
weapons?
get out of the tub.
Okay, can I? You know what? He's This pool is rejuvenating. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, well, this pool seems rejuvenating. I can tell because Doug hasn't died yet, and I go and I want to inspect the weapons that are in the closet.
All right. Enough time has passed that you hear a creaking sound, and you hear the tub start to give way and crack.
Are we falling through another floor? What's going on here?
No, it's just the tub was completely overwhelmed by 4 grown men and a giant head landing into it and breaking it now. And so you're walking away from a broken tub and you head towards Biggus.
What am I doing?
I don't know. You're on the ground and man's man goes, ugh, gross. All right, we're done. And that's
Don't
the
stop.
game of truth or dare. All right, so you head over to Biggus.
Yep, I over to Biggus to take a look at what this weapons are.
Biggus, you got some items in your hand now. You have a fireball in a flask. You have a potion of illusionary mayhem and goblin's grab bag. I'll just email you guys this.
Is this what we each have, or just what he has in hand?
No, well, it's all that he has right now, unless you guys want to load up on one each.
But
What do I have?
like,
Absolutely.
What is it?
oh, Rae, you're still over by the tub, so
I'm sending it on Gmail. Yeah, Rae, you're still over there.
you gotta do more than try to color on people's face and
Eat popcorn.
eat popcorn. Eldritch Blast every now and then when we need it. Nope, we lost him.
Pussy.
Ray's dead.
Yeah.
Pussy. Look at that. Look at that. Face of a pussy.
All right, I sent it. So, Biggus, you have a fireball in a flask. When thrown, it explodes in a 10-foot radius, dealing 3d6 fire damage to all creatures in the area. And goblins love to call it a party starter.
Is that all I have?
Well, you have a potion of illusionary mayhem. The shimmering rainbow hued in this liquid is contained in a glass vial. When consumed, the drinker can unleash a chaotic illusion for up to 1 minute. Effects like roll 1d6 to determine, which is creates a shower of colorful sparks, makes the drinker look like a giant chicken for 1 minute, produces a sound of a thunderclap for 5 seconds. And then the goblin grab bag, thumbtacks, ninja thumbtacks, random stuff. All right. Okay. Big guy. I understand a big guy. you are a big guy, big guy about everywhere, right? Right? So here's a couple items to keep you, company, and okay, we're good, right? You're just standing there. Like, I'm not getting a lot of back and forth with you, bud.
Can we flood the bathhouse?
With what?
Water?
You should go for it. We're not using it. We're making our attack.
Okay, goblin, bomb, fireball, and a flask. Area of effect. Get some good damage going.
Okay,
We hit everything.
You can help us blow up outside, inside bad. You guys, why? He
Why
looks at
is
you,
there enemies
Ecroferia.
here with the Hamas
can I get the-
insignia?
Can we get the layout?
He walks over to you, Ecroferia, and his towel's starting to get a little loose. And he's like,
Wait,
"Does this guy
Dante-
always do this?"
Dante, your background picture. Was that for your bachelor party? That's awesome. Oh man, you're such a lightweight.
I just pull out my sword as he walks closer, and I say, "You ain't coming to help me." So, I just push him back with the tip of my sword.
Okay, listen up. Okay, right now the blooming event is happening. Okay, the blooming are supposed to be our annual renewal where we get the prisoners and they're fed to the Evertree. It recycles back into the time stream, but this year it's a nightmare. The Evertree has been drained of its dried. No more juice. You get that?
Are you asking us to feed the enemies to the tree,
No,
or are
I'm
you're saying you want to free
it's
them?
Sick. It's spewing spores, and it's desperately trying to create a new tree. But what's worse is the corruption's eating away at it all. Those poor souls being fed to the tree might not just return to any. They might end up being dryads, and I'm worried because this tree goes through all of Morthamar. You capiche?
Yeah, we fully understand.
The spores are gonna intoxicate the people of the city. We have to start now. And your buddy over here.
Real quick, why has the DM gone through every type of mafia, Russian?
I'm going through a midlife crisis. I'm getting more mafia up, okay?
Get out of this
He's a
fucking area
Russian. He's
and do
Italian.
something.
I didn't practice the voices before, but this is the voice I landed on, okay?
I just stand up out of the water and run out the door.
Okay.
Okay.
You run out the door without robbing anything. Got it.
Okay, and then
Everything's shiny. Everything's shiny.
And then I just want to at some point I was sort of like, so you telling me we can feed all of the enemies to the tree right now?
I guess.
You're telling me we can feed all of the enemies to the tree right now?
Are you pointing that sword at me?
Does it look like I'm
an
pointing
enemy?
it to anybody else?
Listen, and he points his finger on your sword. He goes, "Big boy, listen up. Nah, not us."
Now he's an Asian fucking horny dude or something? Or what the fuck is going on?
Pick a
I have a
category.
dead horse.
Listen,
Yakuza horny Asian gay dude.
I'm like,
now, apparently.
okay,
his
Doug-
towel falls off, and underneath is a lit Molotov cocktail. And he goes, "I've been storing this fireball in a flask for a while, okay? If I have to go up, you have to go up."
Wait,
I knew we should have taken off his towel earlier.
is it a one-time use, this fireball flask thing?
Right now it is, big boy.
Can I?
It's
I
like
find
using
it
it
shiny.
DM,
I need everything shiny.
So he takes the fireball flash that's really shiny in front of him right now.
No, he's in the closet.
Okay,
You and him
can I,
have gone into the closet.
can I lean over to Doug?
He's been in the
'Cause-
closet for a while.
Can I look over to Doug, who's standing right next to me, right?
Doug's left. He left the room. He ran out saying shiny.
Biggus is right next to me, right?
Yes, Big is right next to you.
Can I
Wait, am I there too? I thought I was with them.
No, you were.
Ray, you can be there. Ray, you walk in.
Okay, we need to go.
Ray, you see a naked short elf
You're gonna get him caught up to the situation.
touching a phallic object in front of him. Biggest has been stone cold since entering in.
Can I whisper to Biggus without this elf hearing me?
Sure.
Okay. I wanna lean over to Biggus and I'm like, Biggus, how far do you think you can throw him? You're too muted. Biggus, you're gonna have to whisper just slightly little louder into the mic. Biggus, no, when you whisper, noise has to come from your mouth. Don't just mouth it.
Your mic's muted, okay? No,
Far. Really?
Okay, let's do that, and he can be one free goblin bomb for you to use.
Okay.
I say, Biggus, it's that, or you try to fit him inside the grab bag.
Well, the grab bag's not like a bag of holding. It's just a bag, like a Walmart
That's
bag.
what I'm saying. He just toughs them in there.
You just throw the bag over his head. All right, Biggus, what do you want to do?
We'll have a goblin bomb, which is an actual elf will store there for a while.
Grab bag is for. I'm whispering. It's for distractions.
Okay. Use the grab bag, distract him, and then launch him towards the other goblins. Or towards the other enemy over there.
What if we force those guys to make a move that we don't want them to make?
Where is all this intelligence coming from?
Why is suddenly he's worried about repercussion of anything?
That's what I'm asking. Where
I'll
is
take
all
it.
this
Go
coming
on.
from,
No.
Biggus?
Go on, Biggus.
What are you concerned about?
Why don't we just fucking kill these motherfuckers and be done with
Biggus,
it?
I'm confused.
There it is.
Isn't this he has
Why are we whispering so much?
Biggus, because he has a goblin bomb and it's gonna blow up. So throw him and he will blow up.
What about illusionary mayhem?
I mean, okay, you're gonna shove it down his throat?
Look, do you want to waste a weapon or do you want to fucking fight? What do you want to do?
I'm not.
Throw him.
Throw him. He has a
Throw
goblin bomb. Throw him.
Do you know
Yeah.
how the bag works?
Throw him. It's a Walmart
No,
bag.
Biggus. He has a spare goblin bomb on him. Throw him.
Rae Piesta
So-
is facing with his back towards this elf man, and then all of a sudden his back starts talking, going, "Hey, who are you? What you do?"
My back starts talking?
Yeah, you have a giant head on your back.
Oh, yeah.
Your head backpack.
I'm like, what's up, big head guy?
Look, little elf, what we do?
You want to eat him?
Yes, let's eat.
All right, I take out big head guy and throw him at the guy, the elf.
Okay. What do we? I don't know what to roll for.
You're the one that encouraged this, DM.
Yeah,
You literally. This is,
You're like, that went a different direction than I expected.
what did you expect?
When
Yeah.
you give us options like this, it's going to be chaos every time.
Really?
I was trying to break up the monotony of you guys talking by yourselves. He rolls a 3, and so he gets engulfed in the mouth of. I don't think you guys ever gave this guy a name. He gets thrown in his mouth, though.
Should we come up with a name for this guy? I feel like it's insensitive not to.
He's too much of our past now.
I can't tell. I can't tell if Hans was using some type of Indian chief voice or a caveman voice.
So, what do you want to tell your big head?
Eat him.
He ate him. Yeah, he went. Oh,
Yeah, he already ate
know,
him.
he has
Rick.
Oh,
his lips are sealed and his cheeks are big, and you can
good
see
job, brother.
He's like a fucking
I throw-
squirrel right now.
I throw him at the elves.
You throw him at what elves? There's only goblins. A goblin
All right,
terrorist
goblins,
organization.
I know. Goblins.
Okay, I'm like
Okay,
looking
so-
at these guys now, being like, where did you guys get that from?
Oh yeah, he wasn't there when you found a giant head.
How long have you been carrying that, Ray?
Oh, yo, so before the beanstalk,
Which beanstalk?
But-
Put 2 beanstalks.
no, before all the beanstalks,
Okay.
before all the beanstalks, yeah, like a long time ago. Like, remember when you went in that portal?
Yeah.
When you came out of the portal, I already had them.
Thanks for the
We've been
explanation. That really helps.
Yeah,
cleared up everything.
Clear it up. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, we got them.
Okay, so now Big Head's mouth is full with the short elf. You guys realize I'm gonna DM this. You realize that the crates are probably also filled with ammunition and all sorts of other stuff. Most of it looks like it's been open, sorts. So, and throughout your guys' travels, you've seen goblins throughout kind of Morthamar. You had that goblin sex party that was happening underneath.
Hercules.
When Beef Jerkules was having his dance
Abraham
race.
Lincoln.
Yeah. And you've also seen them posed around as different creatures. So they're out and about and they have these weapons. So this isn't the only stockpile. But you realize if you do throw anything down, you're going to be stockpiled in. And in the room with the bathtub, you have Man's Man and about 7 goblins.
I threw the head at the goblins. I thought.
Yo, you want to throw it in that room?
Yeah, I figured it would explode. I don't know, maybe not, but I threw it in there either way.
Okay, so all the goblins and Man's Man see is a head, just a giant head, roll out into the room and just face them with its mouth going like a monkey mouth.
Okay, and then we walk out. So, how many goblins are there?
There's 7 goblins. They're a little confused. All they see is the head.
And Man's Man.
Their leader was in the room, but they see you 3 walk out without
And
him.
Man's
and then
Man.
Man's Man.
And then
He goes,
and so they're all in front of
Hey.
us, and Doug and all of us are behind us.
yeah. No, Doug's gone.
Oh,
Doug's
Doug's
long
gone.
gone.
So I'm just wondering because there's like explosives near them. Can
Yeah, and in the closet you came from. And apparently Big Head has a ticking time bomb in his mouth full of explosives.
Can I yell at him to spit it out?
Yeah, but before you do, Man's Man goes, hey, where's Bandwidth?
Bandwidth. He's still in the closet. You want to go get him?
Hey, Man's Man, truth or dare?
He
Yes.
pulls down his aviators and he winks at you and he goes, dare.
Open that mouth.
And then he looks at you, he goes, "Ah," and opens his mouth.
No, you idiot. I meant the
Fit a whole
head
can of
and
Foster's.
right in front of you. No, you idiot. The head right in front of you. I have to
Ray,
correct
call
him.
it out.
Open your mouth, head man.
That's his name? That was the name you gave him?
We never knew his name.
That's the best we can come up with on the spot.
Okay. You guys are standing behind Big Head. As he opens his mouth, he works like a rocket ship, pushing you guys through the door that Doug had left through, and then igniting the room. As you guys are thrown in the street by the sheer volume of it, the force, the entire bathhouse that it was in, burst up into flames. You destroyed any ability to get any more juice for further medical needs, but everyone gained a long rest out of it from being in the bathwater. Doug, you see the entire group burst out, and the entire building is engulfed in flames now, and people are starting to scream and run.
So you're saying I never found anything shiny?
No, you left.
I know, but in search of something shiny.
Doug exits the building. He returns to a lively city. The blooming is in full swing, filled with laughter and vibrant celebrations. The shinies he sees are little pinwheels the kids are running around with, going, "Oh yeah, we're having so much fun!"
I'm using sleight of hand to steal everything shiny I can in sight.
Okay, roll it. Go steal from children.
Fuck!
You roll an 11. You're able to get a few of them out from the kids' hands, and they get upset because they can't find out where their toy dropped. A mother comes by and goes, I told you we weren't. I shouldn't have got you that in the beginning. Let's go. We're going to go home, okay? Just too late. You guys are just too upset. So you made 3 children cry.
I hold him up, look at the group, and go, shiny!
And before the group comes out, you see some unsettling transformations take place. You're the only one who gets to view this. You see the roots of the Evertree that have extended into various locations, and those who linger too close would begin to have growths of like wood come from them. Their hair starts sprouting leaves, and they begin to sway to and fro. Their eyes reveal that they're starting to have a transformation happen to them. And as they have a little bit of oomph left, they start screaming from just pouring out of branches out of their back and out of their arms, and they seem to be transforming. And all of a sudden, boom, an explosion behind you. The party's back. Everything happened. You just witnessed a bunch of gore, and you still have 3 shinies in your hand, and they just came from the building.
Okay, I look at him. I hold up pinwheels, and I go, shiny! And I look at him and go, what the fuck?
And we can't see any of this, right? Only Doug can.
You guys just got blown out of the building, and then Doug's sitting here saying, what the fuck?
I'm like, you're telling us. Did we get that head, Ray?
Hey, where's Mr. Head Guy? Where's
I
Mr.
just
Head
point to my
Guy?
side, and I go, tree people!
I want to roll perception because I know last I was trying to understand what the heck happened to that head guy. I did horrible as I am today with the 10.
Well, no, 10's good enough because you see the head guy roll over and go, good job.
I'm like, sure, head guy. Good job.
Good job.
Jump back onto Ray's back.
Can we pick him up?
You can pick him up.
I pick him up. Yeah.
And then, but with that 10, do I notice the elves as well?
Yeah, with the 10, you can notice that there's people. You don't notice these trees moving close. Like you can see them transforming, but you don't see that 2 are crawling towards your area.
Okay. I mean, I can tell the stuff blew up around me, so I'm like trying to look at if there's anywhere else we should run to. I'm like, Doug, since you've been out here, what have you noticed? Is there any is there anywhere safe you think we can get to? Do you see where the base of the tree is at?
People fucked up. Sucked into it. I don't know.
Why did you lose English, Doug? What happened?
You're at a 3rd grade level.
I'm just in pure panic at this point. Just no idea what's happening. I got shiny. Endorphins are going crazy.
Okay, so I look at Biggus and I look at Rae and I'm like, trees, people, sucking. You guys, let's keep moving here. Do you guys have any ideas?
Off in the distance, you see a giant explosion, and then you hear someone yell, "They're blowing up the training grounds!" And then someone else goes, "The 2nd tower!"
I look at the closest person next to me and say, what is the date?
Okay, now you all notice that 2 tree creatures are coming upon you.
What the? Oh my gosh.
Wait, you guys can run. You don't have to fight every single thing.
We didn't know it was coming until just now.
Yeah?
I pointed to yell
wait,
tree
guys.
people.
How slow do these tree people talk?
They're slow.
Fuck. Let's get out of here before we have to wait an hour to hear a sentence.
Can we see the base of the main tree, Hans?
Yeah, you can see the base of the main tree.
Did the elf back there mention that there is all the evil guys are at the base of the tree. And if we sacrifice him, it can save the tree and the spores. Doug, stop playing with your face. Come back into focus. I slap Doug in the face real quick and say, focus. We're in dire
Roll
need now.
D4.
Roll a d4. Let's see the damage.
1. Perfect. Just a light slap across the face to get him focused.
Light slap, Doug.
Okay.
Wake up.
Damn it!
Okay. We got to go to the base of the tree to have to sacrifice it and all the evil past guys so we can actually rehabilitate the tree and stop the spore spread. Is everybody on board with this?
Down.
We're going.
Okay.
Let's go.
Biggest.
Move.
Let's
Run.
move.
I just take off running.
Wait, you didn't ask me if I approve.
I just
Doug's already gone.
Biggest. Go punch Doug.
What?
Go punch Doug.
No.
Catch me first, bitch.
All right, I'm gonna roll athletics.
So am I.
What are we rolling athletics for?
They're
15.
just trying to. Doug's running and Biggest trying to catch up so he can punch him.
Fuck.
What'd you roll?
Holy crap!
Okay, so I outrun you.
You are
but instead
barely
of punching
outrunning
you,
me, so I have made it a long ass.
Oh yeah, we're close.
No,
we're
hold
close
on.
to our
We're like the
destination.
exact
We're
same
close to our
speed.
destination.
No, hold on. You ever seen the thing in Jackass where they do the standing flying cartwheel kick in the guy's face? That's what I do to your face. I don't punch you. I literally jump so fast. I jump in the air, and here's your head, and and my feet do this.
You're trying to scissor my head.
I run and I hit your head like that.
He's trying to scissor me. That is not athletics. He needs to do acrobatics.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
no.
I'm gonna roll-
His
I'm gonna-
athletics
I'm gonna
caught him
roll-
up to you. Acrobatics to see if this is successful or not.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to see how much damage I do. to
No, you gotta
because
be-
No,
I don't
acrobatics,
need
bitch.
Hans. I rolled a 4.
Acrobatics, bitch.
I rolled a 4. I give you a
Athletics got
concussion. I gave you a
Athletics
concussion.
taught you to me. That does not allow you to
You
go
tore your
jump
ACL,
in
your
the air
MCL, and your
twirl
meniscus.
around.
So you kicked past him, but you didn't actually hit him.
Why?
But I need everyone to roll a stealth roll real quick.
A what?
Stealth.
Stealth roll.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If you get a nat 1, Doug, it's great.
Is that a
No, I actually did it.
Okay.
I got 18.
Okay.
18? Oh my gosh, plus 8.
I
What
told
Ray
you. Stealth is my fucking roll, bitch.
What'd Ray get?
Hold up, rolling right now.
Dude, your chair's got
so
issues, buddy.
13.
Okay,
Your chair's got major issues, man. It's barely holding on.
You like
It's gonna
that?
die.
okay. 13 is just enough. And you guys, as you are making your way to the bottom of the Evertree to get to the library, the entrance of the library, you hear police questioning civilians. Hey, have you seen this guy? And they're holding up pictures that look like Doug, Ray, Biggus, but Biggus has a typewriter, like cashier's thing on his head, and they have one of
That's
Ecroferia.
No Galbatorix. He's okay.
No Galbatorix. Weirdly enough.
So we're running. We see that there's police trying to look for us
Police are shaking up criminals, and they're looking around for you.
at the front
you
of the
guys
door
are-
into the library.
No, throughout the city.
So wait, ostensibly they don't know what I look like.
And we rolled stealth checks. Did we
They have
sneak?
pictures of you.
What
But
DM?
you said I had a head of a cashier register though.
Yeah, you have a okay. So they don't know what your face looks like. They know
There
what
we
it-
go.
Yeah, okay.
DM
Your helmet of a cash register that is still on your head. They recognize that.
Wait, I'm still wearing it?
You haven't taken it off.
I take it off.
He's walking around with the cash register. Like,
He put it in my bag.
And then you see a cop look at you and go, nah, not him. And we'll keep on.
You see like the wheels turn in your head. You're like, oh shit, and you're holding it just like directly in front of you, and like, not me.
From the neck down, he definitely looks like our guy,
but not quite. It's the nose.
His nose is a little different.
The cash register doesn't fit.
You're just like, what?
We're looking for a white stallion bronco. Okay. You guys make it to the entrance. There's guards outside the front of the gates. There's people clamoring around wondering what's going on. Why has it been all seized up? I have tickets to a tour. I'm supposed to go to the gift shop later.
Fuck that gift shop.
And so you guys need that's your destination. You need to make it past these guards and kind of a crowd gathering around.
Did we already roll a stealth check though?
Yeah, to get through the massive crowds and the police that are looking for you. But now you've come across a door that has 2 guards outside and a bunch of people desperate to go on a tour.
I try to assassinate one of them.
Whoa! I grab Rae and I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I look at Biggus. I'm like, goblins grab bag. This is the time.
Wait.
Goblins grab bag. What's that mean?
If it backfires on us, is it worth it?
We need a distraction
Yes.
so we can sneak through. Shh. Rae, shut up. Okay. We don't have to whisper. I see that Biggus is trying to lean. Biggus, this is not the whisper time. We're okay. You can back up. So it's an infinite amount. So it's not like a one-time thing, bud.
What?
What?
That's not how it works.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just
It's a one and done.
one and done thing.
Yeah, idiot.
I mean,
I gave you 3. I gave you 3 one and done things.
there's no 3 1 on the thing. It doesn't say how many actions it has, like limits.
Well, I'm giving it 1 right
Wait.
now.
Wait,
Voice of the DM.
Ecro.
What?
It's only useful during combat. So unless you want to go into combat, then there's an argument.
With the grab
Hold on.
bag, it's just a saving throw. It doesn't need to be in combat.
Yeah, but the intended use is during combat, as was given to Biggus as he has dictated
Okay.
on these items.
Here, guys. Well, we're gonna all roll and see if we can get into a really stealth check right here, and we're gonna sneak past. If you don't make it, we're gonna need a distraction.
We have the potion of illusory mayhem.
You want to use that on this?
You want a distraction, but I'm telling you, we should be in combat for
Okay.
it.
Okay, so hear me out. I have 2 more magic beans.
There we go.
And a ton of other stuff in the bag that Hans forgot about.
I yell Leroy Jenkins, and I start running towards the 2 guards. I'm coming!
Okay, wait. I need something to disguise my face. I'm gonna offer them a candy.
Oh, you want the cash register? Cash register?
No cash register.
Why not?
That's what the one person is.
The one person they're looking for is cash register head.
But
The leader of the bunch.
he's gonna use the excuse. He's like, look at my body. I'm obviously a different cash register.
It takes the heat off of me.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
How stupid do these cops look?
There's only 2 of them, right?
They're
There's 4 of
security
us.
guards.
Wait, didn't Rae take off already?
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
I go find a random kid. I tell him to go up and hand him one of these candies to one of the guards.
Okay, so he takes it, but Ray's already blitzed into the guards, screaming.
Oh, fuck.
It's
happens
already
to
in
the candy
motion.
then?
It's going slow. Okay.
Okay, what
You're-
happens to the candy then?
You're talking to a kid. He has a candy. All right, I'm gonna roll to see if he eats it or not. Because he's a child, and you just gave a child candy, and he has to make a decision. All right, if it's 11 or higher, he eats it. If it's 10 or lower,
Okay.
it's a 3. So he goes, "Oh, I'll give it to the cop." So he starts walking towards the cop.
Is he faster than me?
No, he's not.
No, you're running.
He's
He's walking, Ray. You're the worst sprinter ever. Are you running in slow motion? Are you like that kid?
That's what he says.
You're running like this.
Biggus, you see Rae blitzing off. He's running towards the cop. You see Doug being weird, talking to a kid. The kid looks at Doug and points at the cops and starts walking to the cops. Rae pushes past him. He's running, and he has a flask of Fireball.
All right.
I'm not describing the candy until the guy eats it.
Potion of illusory mayhem now.
Okay, roll 1d6.
I want to know if somebody ate this damn candy.
No, he's not eating it.
5.
5. So 5 gives you an illusionary copy of the drinker because you drink it, and now you have 2 Bigguses.
No, wait a minute. Isn't it random?
That is a random.
Well,
you roll a 5.
Can it be
Please
like
tell me this kid is still walking towards the cops.
Can it be like a giant like camel or lightning or something like that?
You want to be a camel? Okay, sure. A camel.
How about a giant chickaletta?
All right, I'll let it go. Okay. The drinker looks like a giant chicken for 1 minute. All of a sudden, Rae books into the guards. Doug's talking to a child. Child starts to walk towards the guards. Gets pushed over by Rae. Biggus turns into a giant chicken.
What the fuck happened to the candy?
I'm like, hey, guys, why can't we be normal adventurers? What is wrong with you?
The candy's not important. The kid goes, it gets pushed over, drops to the ground.
Wait, am I fast enough to be able to grab the candy from the kid? Or is it already passed?
Okay, we have slowed down time. You see the kid has candy. You're going to steal candy from a child?
Yes.
What's going through Ray's mind, dude? Like, why does he want the candy?
I'm going to shove it in the cop's mouth. Or the security guard's mouth.
In the midst of trying to commit, you're going to be like, oh, this isn't a good idea. I want to give you candy.
Shove it in cop mouth.
I don't know how it went from I'm going to kill these guys with a cocktail to maybe I'll put candy in his mouth.
I just want to know what this candy does. That's all the reason I'm doing this.
Oh, you
Rae, you got to walk us through it, Rae.
Yeah, you gave me candy, and I want to know what it does.
Can I take the candy?
You got to walk us through your mentality. Why do you stop in the midst?
Your object right now is to go blow up these, as far as I know, blow up these guards. Maybe you're going to do a potion of illusionary mayhem. All right, Ecro, do you want to do anything?
No, I'm going to watch. I'm still baffled by everything. I'm going to watch this play out.
Don't deny me this candy moment. I want to know what the candy does.
Okay,
I
Biggus, you're a giant chicken now. Ray's still running towards the cops.
What?
Ray's running towards the cops with a flask, but I don't know if the flask is a potion of illusionary mayhem or a goblin bomb.
What did you give? Did you give it to Rae?
I gave everyone one of each, so everyone has a grab bag. Everyone has a potion of illusionary.
I know that. You may sound like I've got it. Oh,
yeah.
So Rae, what are you running with?
Rae looks like a kernel of corn, and so I try to peck at him.
So you run. Okay. I'll give one more move for both Doug and Ecroferia.
I want to yell because all I keep hearing is Doug being like, "Get the candy! Get the candy!" So I yell. I am like, I'm confused by this giant chicken that appeared out next to me. I see Rae running with a flask, being like, "Come here!" And I see, after the creepy exchange between Doug and this kid, I see him being like, waving the kid to be like, "Take the candy! Take the candy!" And I'm like, but he's freaking out with all his mind. So I'm just like, I shout, "Rae, stop! Feed him the candy!"
I listen.
So the colonel takes a hard left and runs towards a child. The police they put their hands in their holsters like they're grabbing a gun, but they're security officers, so they don't have guns. And they just have small pepper sprays. The giant chicken. Do you want to follow the colonel? I guess is what you said.
Who's the
Biggus?
colonel?
Are you just chasing up the Dante? I guess you turn into
I'm
a
the
colonel.
But only in his eyes, right?
Well, if I'm a chicken and I want to stop Ray from doing something, I'm going to peck at him like he's a kernel of corn on the ground.
What about your pecker?
Okay,
bend over, and I'll show you.
Okay. So you see him run away from the cops, and he's running towards a child now with a giant flask in his hand.
Why am I a giant chicken for no reason?
You were the one that
You
asked
drank
for
the
this.
flask, and you said, "I need to be a giant
You
chicken."
looked at me like, we need something done now, Biggus, so do something. I was like, okay, I'll be the freaking chicken.
Nobody asked you to be a chicken. You were gonna duplicate yourself. You made this up.
Can I fly away? Can I fly away?
You can't fly.
Can I fly away? Can I fly away, please?
Canonically, chickens can't fly.
They can fly for distance and a height.
Like-
Short term, and I'm giant, so I could probably go 300 yards. And
So everyone in the audience is freaked out. The kid is kind of stunned, standing. He sees a giant chicken running towards him. He sees a bone-legged gnome dude running towards him with a giant head on his back. He sees a demon man dog just going, "Eat the candy, eat it." And
this kid's still just
Ecroferia is,
strolling around
just shouting off orders. All right. Biggest last thing you can do.
I want to fly away.
You want to fly away?
For all this.
So you start flapping your wings and push the giant guts to push everyone away.
Hans, can't I jump and flap my wings and fly somewhat of a distance like freaking Zelda?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
To where?
Anywhere. I don't care. I don't care if my feet
Go
destroy
towards
a church.
the library.
I'll do it.
Wait.
Go towards the library.
Weren't we trying to go in the library?
Can I demolish it?
Oh my.
You can try.
Why would you give me the idea?
Nobody gave you that. Be a chicken.
Okay, wait. The potion says it makes the drinker look like a chicken. You're not actually a chicken. For one
So he
minute.
thinks he's a chicken.
Wait, so can I?
His biggest is there trying to.
Wait, so if I run really fast, hold on. If I run really fast as Biggus, will the chicken look like it runs really fast too?
Yeah.
To freak people out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
You start pulling a Bug's Life, and you're a giant rooster running around. Everyone's freaking out. The two guards have their pepper spray out. They're not sure what to do.
Does anyone eat the candy?
I want to eat the candy.
All right, I'm gonna get down like I'm running a 40 at the combine.
Okay.
No one eats this candy. I'm pulling one back out of my pouch and eating my
Athletics.
Okay. The kid is looking at you, looks at the candy, and pops in his mouth.
Nice.
Okay. And let me roll. Okay, hold on. 2 more times. Okay. All of a sudden, the end. You guys are killing a child. I'm making this kid a teenager.
No.
Ray, you're the one that wanted this.
I didn't know it would kill him. I wanted to eat the
it
candy.
Doesn't kill him. I'm going to say pukes it up, and the vines grow together, and they start forming a doorway. And then all of a sudden,
portal.
a giant portal shows up in front of you.
I see a celestial.
And you see the arm of a celestial start reaching its arm out towards you, Ray. Now it's coming towards you, and so it's reaching out, ready to grab you.
So originally I'm like super happy because I see a portal and I'm running towards it. I'm like, and then I see the hand come out and oh fuck! And I'm running away. That's all I do.
Okay. Ecroferia, you see a giant arm coming out of a portal. It's a celestial arm reaching towards your smallest band member.
Can I strike it with my band member? Can I strike it with my sword to try to cut it off?
Yeah, go for it. Biggus, you see the same thing.
Celestial.
I just see something. I'm trying to save him, so I try to hit the sword.
You see a giant arm
16.
of a celestial. Give me 1 second. I have to look up celestial hit points.
1 million.
This wasn't a bean, by the way. It's just a fucking piece of candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her candy opens up portals.
Good to know now.
What spell level was it, Hans?
16 does not hurt it. Does not connect.
It does. It has higher D than that.
Yeah.
Don't attack the celestial. Just back away the fuck from the door.
So knowing by its size, you know that this arm, I don't know how to describe it better than thrusting through this little butthole of a portal. It can't reach because it's too big and the portal's too small, but it can reach down to grab Rae. Biggus, do you want to do anything? Or Doug?
I want to save
Help.
Rae.
All right, what do you want to do?
I want to throw him opposite of the arm, away from the arm.
Okay.
I want to throw
How
him
generous.
in such a manner that I save him from this freak fucking hand.
Do you still think you're a chicken, so you're like trying to grab it with your wings, or?
I think I'm over it after being betrayed with knowing how these things work. Because honestly, that's kind of stupid. That's how that thing works.
Nobody made you a chicken,
Really?
Zach. You made
honestly, I think that Hans should have let me be a chicken just for the sake of comedy and making things entertaining. But
We did. And then all of a sudden you realize I'm not a true chicken.
I thought eating sand, I was gonna become a tiger or a lion. Betrayed. So, anyways,
I like
this guy would have
it
never
follows
thought
your intelligence of a character where you literally misread the label.
wait, the guy asleep in the picture? Shut up. So I'm gonna throw Rae to save him. So I'm gonna. Oh wait, Hans to everyone. I know 3. What's this? Oh, I see. Okay. So what do I need to do? Athletics or acrobatics or
acrobatics.
investigation? Acrobatics
Or athletics.
7.
7. Okay. Run over and you push Rae out of the way, but that leaves you open for an attack from this guy, unless Doug or Ecro want to do anything with the time that I left.
I think I can save him.
Okay.
So I have my Planewalker Bracer.
In that instant, the jewel on Doug's Planewalker Bracer erupted in a blaze of radiant light. Decoy surged forward, rippling up his arms and torso with uncanny speed until it enveloped him entirely, encasing him in a glistening, translucent hell. In that fleeting moment, as the last tendril of slime sealed over his face, Doug's body surrendered to an otherworldly instinct. With a jolt, he lunged forward, his form a blur streaking through the air at breakneck speed. Just as the Celestial's massive hand descended on Biggus, tentacles unfurled from Doug's slimy form. They snapped out with ferocious precision, coiling around Biggus in a protective grip. In a heartbeat, Doug yanked him free, the two of them blitzing out of reach in a whirlwind of motion.
Yeah, so you do that.
Okay.
And as you do that, the hand comes slamming down, boom, and hits the ground. But there's nothing to interrupt the hand. So the hand pulls up and starts conjuring magic. So right now, you guys, in this realm...
I I did something epic, okay? Don't mind the fact that I caused all this.
Why are we saying so much epic things
him.
on the randomest parts of this entire team?
Okay, so right now we haven't even got to the library or anything.
I was like, I put a crying kid in front of you. Why did you guys?
Why do you guys keep going to the crying kids?
As I slide, I'm looking over at now Dante and going, "It's okay. I'm the doctor." And
the DM writes in notes.
Thank you, doctor.
Don't put crying kids in your DM session.
What happened to the crying kid, by the way, after the celestial appeared in front of him?
He threw up and ran away, and it only appeared from the opposite side. So he threw up, a giant portal came up. So now the giant hand is casting magic. You guys have all knocked out of the way, but the two guards are standing in front.
What do the guards think after all this happened? Are the guards just they're standing there like, oh, normal day?
No,
I see a celestial hand pop out every time.
No, let's rewind, okay? So it sees this giant chicken running around like crazy.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't see a giant chicken. It sees a guy who thinks he's a chicken.
It sees a giant chicken, and all of a sudden, it sees Biggus going, oh, oh, oh. And then as the celestial hand comes down, Biggus is like the coolest, I'm going to save the day, pushes Rae aside, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to accept my fate. This is what it brought me. And then Doug comes out of the shadows, greased up in like, I don't know, goop?
Something, yeah, sure.
In a sperm-looking consistency, slides in and pushes Biggus aside. The hand comes slapping down. And then the guards are like, oh, fuck. I should have we should have just died upstairs, okay? I heard those guys probably died. Like, we're cooked. And then all of a sudden starts casting a spell.
Rae, can your head swallow the hand?
I do my best to do that. I say, hey, Mr. Big Head Guy.
It's been good knowing you.
Eat celestial? ?
What's the head say about?
Wait, truth or dare?
No, that's a different guy. That's a different guy.
Man's man. We're talking about head guy. Head guy goes, brother, we do big things.
Again, I don't know if this is a chief or if this is a caveman.
So you're positioning the head to eat the hand. Doug, what do you want to do?
Before he does anything, I get behind it and I help push the bag over the hand back towards the portal.
You push.
I help him grab the bag over the hand, pushing it back into the portal.
Wait. Can Rae use his potion of illusory mayhem to turn into another celestial being that's bigger than the other celestial being to scare it?
Isn't it random though?
It's just an arm.
Yeah, so does the arm have eyes?
No, the arm doesn't have eyes. It's just an arm reaching its arm in. Boom, boom, boom. About to cast a spell.
Why did we give this thing a candy again?
Some guy decided to take candy from Big Mama
and give it to a child.
Feed it to children.
Hey, Hans, what's the environment like around us?
Well, you're in the middle of a city that's at the base of a giant tree. So this giant Yggdrasil tree is behind you. You have this arm cannon that's facing it, about to shoot something. Cast a spell. You have two guards behind you. You have Big Head and Rae trying to eat a giant arm. And
does anybody have any spells
no.
Immobilization spells? Anybody?
I'm looking. I think.
All right. Goblin's bomb on the vines.
Okay, Ecroferia, what do you want to do?
I was already going to strike it.
You can strike it, so you can strike it too. But if you do strike it, you see that Biggus is pulling out a grenade.
I'm already in the midst of striking, so.
All right, cool. So I need Biggus to roll a, let's see, Oh my gosh, I got too many notes.
I
need Biggus to roll 3d6.
I hit with a 12.
Yeah, that hits. That cuts the vine.
Okay, I did 6 damage to the vine. Does Biggus notice that the vine is gone?
What's a 3d6?
You just click the
3 times, 3d6s.
Yeah,
3ds of these dicks.
But Biggus, you see that I've already destroyed the portal.
Oh, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do. Wait, I don't need to throw it.
I just chopped it. You see in front of you, Woody.
Hold on, it's play action. So obviously, I do the fake handoff.
Wait, is Ray's sponsor coming in?
Shut up! Just shut up. Is there someone that I can is there an enemy nearby I can throw this thing at so that it doesn't go to waste?
You don't have to use it. You can just pocket it.
So I put it in my bag.
Yeah. So Biggus has a big old pump fake. And then the 2 cards behind you just witnessing a god come through the realm, get its arm severed off. They're like, yeah, no, we're done. We're good. They put their badge and they run
This
off.
means I can steal the bracelet.
Yes. Or the whole arm if you want.
I steal the bracelet and the arm.
What are you doing with the arm? Are you putting it in your bag of holding?
Yeah, it's both going in the bag.
Okay.
It's going to come back to bite you.
Wait, how big is his arm?
Huge.
Wait, can't...
It's a bag of holding. It just has to fit through the hole.
Can the head eat it and gain experience or anything?
Fuck you, I already stole it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of experience. I'm assuming it's a celestial arm.
You guys open the chambers of the library. You have Doug put the celestial arm in his bag of holding. The bracer can't come off. It's stuck on there. You might have to fix it.
Fuck you, I stole the bracer.
You might have to figure that out later, okay? But for now, you have a giant arm with a celestial bracer. I'll figure out what effects and how that actually functions in the world of D&D later. Biggus, you still have a fireball and a flask, and I'm gonna, because you pump fake it, you charged it up. I'm gonna make it a 3d8 damage. I'm up in the damage.
Oh, cool.
You open the door, and then all of a sudden, you hear footsteps going up a tower, and then you look down, you see the black mage. He goes, "What the fuck are you guys? You just went up there like 2 seconds ago. You guys about ready to go down then?"
What?
I'm the black mage. I've been waiting, I don't know, 2 seconds. You said you had to hurry on upstairs, and
this is the guy that we used to kill that goblin, or that we accidentally killed, then time reset, and we had to have him back alive, and I could never use him again to kill stuff because somehow that breaks the rules of reality.
yeah, just like he said. All right. So you guys are ready then?
What?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Show us the way.
All right, cool. And then he walks towards a giant door.
Thanks to Biggus, played by Zach, Ecroferia, played by Nick, Doug, played by Mark, and Rae, played by Dante. I got everybody else. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.